This is art integrated learning project presentation about Onam by class 10 students of Sri Vijay Vidyashram Cbse Dharmapuri.
And Sasmita, hired to present our project. Onam is a Hindu harvest festival celebrated by Kerala Malayali irrespective of religion. Date of Onam is based on the Hindu Panjanam and falls on the 22nd Nakshatra Thiruvonam in the month of Chingam of Malayalam calendar. According to legends, the festival is celebrated to commemorate King Mahabali, whose spirit is said to visit Kerala at the time of Onam. Onam is the official state festival of Kerala with public holidays that start 4 days from Uttradam. Major festivals take place across 30 venues in Thiruvananthapuram. Onam is the major annual event for Malayali people in and outside Kerala. Onam celebrations include Valamkali, Pulikali, Pukulam, Onathapan, Onakali, Tug of Water, Tumbithullal, Kathakali, Onathallu, Onavillu, Kalachakulla, Onapotan, Attachamayam and other celebrations. Onam is considered as the New Year day for Malayalis. Over to Nandita.
History of Onam. Once upon in a southern state called Kerala, they ruled a well-respected and wise king, Mahabali. During King Mahabali's rule, the people were very happy as there was no crime or injustice in their land. The Devas to the heaven love and justice perfect earthly kingdom, its people and their king. They were jealous. They worried that Mahabali was becoming more powerful than them. So the Devas went to the god Vishnu to preserve help for them. For Vishnu, Mahabali was brighter day by day. What he tried to challenge our supremacy. Please help us cruel power. Vishnu took the form of a draft Varuna and came down to the earth to approach the king. The king had pride to Varuna a warm welcome. Oh, holy man, ask me nothing you please, said the king. Nothing is impossible for me, nothing is beyond want. Vamana requested Mahabali, one day give me as much land as can be covered by my 3 steps. The king cheerfully promised to grant him his wish. The draft, however, began to expand. With his first step, he covered the sky, even blotting out the stars. With his second step, he expanded the nether world. Mahabali realized that Vama's third step destroyed the with humble, he said, "You place your love on my unlimited place." He had understood what made to claim that Vishnu himself had taken the form of Shiva to make him acknowledge the follow of man. Vamana's last Mahabali right into the nether tube. God appeared. But since Mahabali was so attached to his kingdom and his subjects and was well loved by his people, he was allowed to return for once a year. The day King Mahabali returned from exile to visit his beloved people is celebrated as Onam in Kerala. Onam is first celebrated by taking of resolution to lead a new life with truth, pity, love, and humanity. Over to Monisha.
10 days of Onam celebration. The celebration mark the Malayalam New Year are spread over 10 years and conclude with Thiruvonam. The 10 days are sequentially known as Attam, Attam, Chittira, Chodi, Vishakam, Anisham, Triketa, Moolam, Pooradam, Uttradam, and Niruvonam. The first and the last day are particularly important in Kerala and to Malayali communities elsewhere. The Attam day is marked with the start of festival at Vamanamurthy Temple, Kochi. This Vishnu temple is considered as focal center of Onam and the abode of Mahabali with the raising of festival flag. Attachamayam. Onam starts off every year with a parade called Attachamayam. The parade features elephant marching, drum beats and other music, folk art forms, floats and colorfully dressed people with masks. Pookolam, also called as flower rangoli. The floral rangoli is known as Ona Pookolam or Pookolam. It's made out of gathered blossoms with several varieties of flowers with different tints pinched up into little pieces to design and decorate patterns on the floor, particularly at entrances and temple premises like flower mat. Music and dance. Traditional dance forms include Tiruvatira, Kathakali, Pudikali, Tumbi, Tullal, Onam, Kali and others. Tiruvatira Kali is women's dance performed in a circle around a lamp. Kathakali is a colorful mass dance. In Thrissur, festivals include procession consisting and comparison elephant surrounded by Kathakali dancers. Pulikali, tiger dance is also known as Kaduvakali is common sight during Onam season. This dance showcases performers painted like tigers in bright yellow, red and black who dance to beats of instruments like chenda and takiri. Over to Sashmita.
Traditional dresses. A Mundu usually type of capacity went into it needed called the kara. Open and comes in various sizes. There is a double color and ornamental kara. Several of papers like as a golden embroidery like kasavu. A variant called the Munda variety is often by men. Set of two windows, both having matching kara. The set contains a lower garment similar to those owned by men. The one worn with the blouse is wrapped the around the waist and upper body and left hanging from the left shoulder resembling a sari. Onam Sadhya. Onam Sadhya is traditionally served on a banana leaf and relished best without the use of plates or cutlery. Historically, it is believed that the Onam Sadhya should have around 60 dishes included in the menu. Unfortunately, over the years, many of these dishes disappeared from most places with several recipes long forgotten. Nowadays, a traditional sadhya has around 26 items, but even there are places in Kerala like Alamula where you can still find the sadhya with 64 items, a foodie dream. Over to Prithviraj.
Vanamkali, the boat race. The Vanamkali, the snake boat race is another event that is synonymous with Onam. Well-known races include the Aranmula Uttaradandi boat race and the Nehru Trophy boat race. Numerous owners men drove huge snake-shaped boats. Women and men come from far and near to watch and cheer the snake boat race through the water. This event is particularly featured on the Pampa River considered as Scar and Kerala equivalent of Ganges River. Pallamkali includes of many kinds of paddle long boats and snake boats. Each team spends about 6 lakhs rupees for the Nehru Trophy. The race of Chudan Ballam snake boat is about 13 meters long to 35 meters long, which is 64 or 128 paddlers abroad, is the major event. Hence, Vallamkalli is also known as the snake boat race and is a major tourist attraction. History of Vallamkalli. In Kerala, during an early 13th century war between the feudal kings of Ayyankulam and Chempakasheri, King Devanarayana of Chempakasheri commissioned the construction of a war boat named Churanvallam, and he tasked a famous carpenter of the day with the responsibility of creating it. Hence, the technical methods of creating these snake boats are around 8 centuries old, or the snake boat still in use today. The Parthasarathi Churan is the oldest model. Vallam has mainly been conducted during the season of harvest festival Onam in autumn. The race of Chudan Vallam is the another major event. Vallam also includes of many other kinds of traditional paddle longboats of Kerala and is one of the major tourist attractions of the state. This is the map of backwaters in the Kerala where the racing is conducted every year on Onam festival. Over to Harishavardhani.
Onam teaches unity and team spirit. The beauty of the festival lies in its secular fabric. People of all religions, castes, and communities celebrate the festival with equal joy and verve. Onam also helps to create an atmosphere of peace and brotherhood by way of various team sports organized on the day. Onam is the passion of the people of Kerala and pride of India. Thank you everyone, Nandi.
Okay, well, performance presented very well. Okay, thank you very much for the presentation. All of you did very well. And
Good morning,
now,
sir.
good morning, madam.
Good morning, children. First of all, thank you for Arogyam, sir, for inviting me. Children, you all did well. It was very nice to see. Learn a very stylish accent from your sir. Sir speaks good English. You have done well. Thank you and all the best. You have to come up with lot of presentations like this where you can improve your vocabulary. Thank you, sir. It was nice.
Thank you, madam, for your opinion. Gayatri, ma'am, do you want to say anything? Okay, so now it is time for the students to interact. If you have any questions, if you want to ask the concerned group some questions, you are free to ask now. Okay, I shall ask a question. Hmm. How can we integrate? How can we integrate the art forms of Kerala into the culture of India? Kerala is a single state. It is a single state. The question is integrating or incorporating, respecting the culture, the art forms of the other states. I want the opinion of the concerned group to give us some tips, okay, or some guidelines as to how this can be made possible, how you can integrate the art forms of Kerala into the single country called India. I hope the question is clear. Anybody from the group? I shall give you one example. By taking part in the celebration of that particular state. One example I have given you. Now you can tell me other things. Do not think so much.
Sir, I cannot understand the question, sir.
The question is very simple. Kerala is a state which celebrates Onam, and we are talking about the art forms of Kerala. Okay? Now you have to give me some tips or some points as to how it can be integrated into the culture of India. When you talk about Onam, you talk about Kerala. The topic is integration of art forms of Kerala into India. Okay, so I want you to give me some guidelines, some tips as to how it can be made possible. Is my question clear now?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
So we're practicing
Sir,
the food styling.
Kerala belongs.
Continue.
So we're practicing by practicing the food style or
Yeah, continue.
so by practicing the food style they can
Okay, anybody else?
integrate.
Harshavardhani wanted to say something.
Sir, Kerala belongs equal to. Sir.
One person at a time.
Kerala belongs to India, sir, and India's culture depends upon its states. Each state culture goes to the credit to India's culture, sir.
Okay.
So when we particularly talk about Kerala's culture, it also includes India's cultures in it, sir. As Kerala has a rich culture, we can also determine that India has a rich culture. So
Wonderful. When you speak, just say your name and then speak. Okay. Just tell the group your name and then you continue speak. Any other response? Okay, I shall ask
Sir,
you. Yeah, continue. Somebody is speaking.
sir, not only Kerala people celebrate Onam, sir. There are many country people who comes from Kerala and celebrate. Many state people comes from Kerala and celebrate Onam, sir. By
Okay.
this also we can see Kerala is spread over the country, sir. So India is also integrated Kerala.
Okay, good. So I require better interaction from everybody because I will take also your interaction for speaking assessment. I have to give you also marks for speaking assessment. I will also take this into consideration. If the more you interact, the high will be your marks. Okay, I shall ask you another question. You have presented about Onam. Can this topic be integrated or incorporated with any other subject of your course? Can this be integrated with any other subject and how it can be done? You are talking
so
about,
social studies.
yes, wonderful. How it is done.
Sir, sir,
In social science, you have got civics. Under civics, you can talk about it.
as social science also includes cultures and things, it can come under social studies, sir.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Anybody else from the group or others from the group? Others from other groups?
Sir,
Hmm. Your name, please.
Nandita, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, so in this festival not says only about the presenting what happens, but it also says the history of the festival and the history of the Kerala, sir.
Hmm.
So there's also a social subject history is also, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Do we celebrate Onam in Tamil Nadu? Why? What is the reason? We also celebrate Onam. What is the reason?
So India is a diverse country, sir. So
Okay. Hmm.
we also follow their tradition and we celebrate it, sir. Everyone can participate in everyone's culture and they can celebrate it.
Okay, that is one point. Any other point?
Sir, Kerala is also a neighboring country of Tamil Nadu, so
Wonderful.
we respect their culture and take a part in their culture, sir.
Hmm.
So we celebrate Onam in our state, sir.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
Sir,
Hmm. Say your name.
Onam is Harishavardhani, sir.
Ah.
Onam is a harvest festival, so every part of India will celebrate Onam in their state, sir.
Okay. Very good. See, the others in India also celebrate Onam because India accepts all culture, all languages. That is point number one. Okay. When you accept other culture, you also allow them to come to your state, your village, your neighboring places, and they also reside with you. And when they live with you, they become your friends. That is incorporation, that is integration. And you learn their culture, you learn their art, they learn yours. They learn your language, you learn their language. So there comes unity, there comes harmony, and the Indian identity becomes whole. Okay, so this is the answer of that question which I asked you. Do you want to contribute any other points?